Plumbers are very familiar with the inflatable test ball method for DWB testing. Not only how it functions, but also its inherent risks. Testrite is something that's new, and we want to talk about how it actually makes testing safer. First of all, Testrite certainly meets all the plumbing code requirements that are in place. It is a product that is thoroughly lab tested and meets IAPMO, UPC, and IPC requirements. The system is rated for up to 50 feet of head pressure, approximately 5 floors on most jobs. It also provides the ability to fill or drain the water test pressure right from the test location. Testrite is proven to be safe and effective, and in addition, it prevents water spillage that can result in slip and fall hazards on a job site and the potential related property damage. OSHA warns contractors of the fatal 4 causes of job site injuries. So let's talk first about the category of falls. Using Testrite can help reduce the possibility of slips and falls due to a wet floor, or in cold weather, even an icy floor. Also, the use of Testrite with its unique test wedge eliminates the risk of falls caused by having to climb up ladders onto upper levels of a building or even onto a roof to fill with a garden hose from on top. The optional 3/4 valve on the front of the test wedge allows for water to be introduced and drained from the test location. Next, let's talk about electrocution. Water is a very efficient conductor of electricity. If a damaged power cord is on the floor and water is also on the floor, the entire area can be electrified. Testrite helps to eliminate that hazard because, again, the test location is dry. Category number 3 is being struck by an object. Inflatable test devices have the potential risk of rupture and burst due to either overinflation of the pneumatic bladder or failure of the bladder itself, and thus putting the user to enormous risk of being struck by an exploding test ball and the surrounding shrapnel. Testrite addresses that risk because the system does not rely on the inflation of a test bladder whatsoever. The 4th category is caught in between. When an inflatable test ball is quickly deflated, which is common at the end of the test process, the ball quickly dislodges and can get sucked down the pipe. As the water pressure escapes, it can suck the ball down into the pipe along with the hand of the user, and it can cause the hand to be caught in between the ball and the test tee, and even cut the hand on the threads of the test tee. Testrite does not pose this type of danger because it does not rely on the inflation of a pneumatic device and the friction fit needed. Rather, it is safely held in position by the use of threads on a spanner ring. Water is often a problem on the job site. When an inflatable test ball is deflated and taken out of the tee, it's very common for water to spill all over the job site. This causes problems with slip and fall hazards as well as property damage. How is Testrite different? Well, let's talk about that. Testrite features a triple seal protection design. When it's in the fitting, there's plenty of protection to seal the water from being able to escape out of the tee. Because it prevents water spillage, Testrite also helps to keep the plumbers dry. Any contractor on a construction site can appreciate the value of that, especially in cold weather. Plumbers are always on the clock. They need to do their jobs safely and professionally, but also quickly and efficiently. Testrite really helps in these regards. In fact, Testrite is not only safe and dry, as we've discussed, but also incredibly fast and easy to use. Testrite is up to 5 times faster than inflatable test methods. We have video time trial proof of this. It can be used in all building types and requires only one simple tool, unlike various inflatable test methods which require tire pumps, pressure gauges, compressors and hoses, crescent wrenches, channel locks, mops, floor squeegees. From start to finish, Testrite is just a matter of minutes to perform.